When I step on the field, I just want to win. Like, I feel like it's really rewarding because you put in all this hard work to become the player you want to be, and when you win, it shows that you can do that and it's worth like all the hard work you do. I started playing lacrosse in 4th grade. What really drew me to the sport was, I guess, my brother and sister played, so I was like watching games and it always just seemed so fun. And also when I started playing, I liked the competitive nature and how it takes a lot of skill to be able to do that. Like, you can't just pick up a stick and be good at it. Like, you have to put in work and be hardworking to become like the player you want to be.
Competitive athletes, they hold themselves to a very high standard, which is a great thing, but also you got to realize that like games, basketball, lacrosse, soccer, football, they're games of mistakes, right? You have to just get it back on the next play. So you cannot hold yourself to 100% at all times. You got to just hold yourself to a high standard, realize that mistakes are going to happen, and then use that mistake ritual that we teach all of our athletes to flush that play down the drain and then move on to the next play.
When I realized that I really needed to work on my speed and quickness was probably last year around this time. Like, I was going to all these camps and trying to showcase my skills, and all these girls had the speed and quickness I didn't have. Like, I knew I had the stick skills and I knew I had the lacrosse IQ, but I wasn't the player that I needed to be to play at the top level that I wanted to play at. My confidence back then, like, I would make a mistake in a game and I'd be so worried that it would be the only thing I would think about. I wasn't focused on the positive things I did. Like, if I made a goal or if I did something good, if I dropped a pass, that's all I would think about, and just it would take over and I would just think I'm terrible and I need to get better and all of this.
I would say that, confidence comes through preparation. So when athletes know that they are prepared through the work that they put in here, they're going to feel more confident in the weight room and also on their field, court, whatever sport they're playing. Another thing too is, like, I remember when Lauren, she was coming in 3 or 4 times a week in the evening times after school. And then I remember Coach Alec and myself, we asked her to come to our 5:45 a.m. group, which is in the early mornings. It's Mondays and Fridays. It's predominantly high school students, just because they can drive themselves. And she was like super hesitant. She was like, I don't know if I can wake up that early. But we convinced her, and I think starting the day off with a win like that before school, like getting a hard lift, speed lift, and then conditioning session like all in one before school. That was a win, specifically for Lauren, just to start the day off in a positive way.
A year ago, like, I wasn't seen. Like, compared to all the other players, they were so clearly better than me, and it just felt like I wasn't good enough. So when I came to PFP, I knew, like, my main goal was to get faster and stronger, but then the confidence factor came in too that I wasn't expecting. Now I am seen, and I'm recruited to play at Salisbury University, which was the #2 in the nation for lacrosse last year. And I think that's a really exciting opportunity for me because my most important goal is to win a national championship. Like, that is what I want to do.
Yeah, we know, like, college athletes, all athletes really, they need to, sprint fast, jump high, lift heavy weights, be in good condition, right? So we prepared Lauren and we prepare all of our athletes for the next level in that manner. On the mental side of things, she's a great teammate, which is going to really come in handy, as she becomes a freshman again, right? Instead of being on the top of the totem pole, she'll be at the bottom, especially at such a great institution and program like Salisbury Lacrosse is, women's lacrosse. So we prepare her in those ways, through our motivational messages, group warm-ups, like playing games and stuff like chase down drills, things like that. She's competing in a fun manner as well. So we prepare in all those ways, and I'm super excited to see her, win a national championship at Salisbury someday.
Confidence is important in an athlete because it makes sure you're not in your head and you're focused on the game. Like, when you're confident and you know what you're doing and you aren't in your head, you'll perform good. When you have negative thoughts and aren't confident, you'll perform bad. Like, you need to have a good mindset to where you don't have to worry about like what other people say and what mistakes you make. You just need to focus on your game and focus on yourself and just play your game, basically.